secret? I don't know what I'm doing. It's my last day of morning duty. And I think now it's hitting me that like it's all over, which is crazy. Good morning, I have a mobile order for Katie. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you so much. Good morning and happy Monday. My name is Katie. I'm a 5th year teacher who's teaching 3rd grade in the state of Florida. And welcome to this week's vlog and welcome to the last week of school. It is so hard to believe that we're already here at the last week of school. We have 3 half days this week. So this vlog may be short. I don't really know. It's like 3 half days and then 2 teacher work days on Thursday and Friday. But I'll be honest, I've finished like most of my end of the school year stuff, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do on those work days yet. It is a Monday in the month of May, and I've been enjoying my Dunkin' iced coffee when you purchase something. So I've been getting a donut and getting an iced coffee in the morning for breakfast on Mondays to hype myself up. And I'm excited for today, but I'm also, if you wanna know a secret, I don't know what I'm doing. Because it's a half day and kids aren't allowed to bring their backpacks. So they have their memory books and they have their pencil boxes, and that's it. That's all we've got going for us today. At 9 o'clock, we're gonna have like a walk of honor for our 5th graders where they walk through the school and we cheer because they're about to go to middle school. So that's at 9, and my kids come in at 8:20. So I was like, we'll just do STEM bin time. We'll stretch it out a little bit. And then at like 8:45-ish, I usually do like 8:35, but at 8:45, about 10 extra minutes of STEM bins if they can handle it. I'll like call everybody to clean up. We'll come to our desks. We'll go over like our morning and kind of what our schedule is gonna look like, but I don't know what our schedule is gonna look like because it's also supposed to rain. So that's supposed to be at 9, and then after that's over, we're supposed to go to like the courtyard, and the kids are gonna do signing for yearbook signing. So we'll come like back in, they can get their memory book or yearbook if they have it, and then I'll send them back out with a pen and we'll go do signing with their 3rd grade compadres. But if it rains, then we won't be able to do that. So I'm gonna talk with my teammates when they get here and see like, we still doing this? We still good with this? See how that feels. And then after that, we were thinking we could go to the playground for like a little bit and do a little bit of recess if it's not raining. If it's raining, then we won't be doing that. And then when we come back in, I have my awards to give my students. I'll show you those. I used a product that my team lead teacher did. It's the same person who made the product for the memory book that we used. But here's what they look like. I cover up the student name. And they're like bookmarks. I don't remember if they had certificate versions, but I printed out the bookmark version because I think it's cute and they can use it. And they have awards, like this one is the Legendary Leader Award. And so last week my kids all voted each other for these awards, like the most dependable, the most determined, the math fact speedster, things like that. So I have all of these, and we'll do like a little ceremony. It's not gonna be anything fancy, y'all. I'm just gonna like have them sit in the desk, and then I'll say this person was nominated for this because they are blah 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 blah, and then I'll call that person up, we'll all cheer, and I'll give them their certificate. And I guess I'll probably take a picture of them maybe up in the front of the room or something, and get a picture of all of my class together, because this could be the last day we're all together because people might leave and not come tomorrow and Wednesday. And then our lunch pickup time is at 11, which is like usually when we eat snack. So that'll be at 11 o'clock. We'll go pick up our lunch. We come and we eat it probably in the classroom because I have a feeling it's gonna be raining. So we'll eat it in here, and I'll probably just let them eat at their desks and turn on a show or something. But then we're not dismissed until 12:20. So like that's only gonna take, by the time we get back here, I bet we'll be done eating at like 11:30. So then maybe we'll have 30 more minutes. So I have board games in the cabinet that I could pull out, or I could let them do STEM bins again. Or we could draw. Maybe we'll do a directed drawing since they still have their pencil boxes today. And I might be sending those home today to never return, potentially. So that's all I've got. Everybody say a prayer that the rain goes away for tomorrow and for Wednesday, because it's really going to throw a kink into the plans this week. So I think what I'm going to do is when my teammates arrive, I'll talk through and I'm going to go in the office and say, what are y'all doing today? And figure out whatever they're doing. And then I'll make a schedule to put on the board so my kids can see that when they come in, because they won't have their morning routine to do. It's just going to be off. And I'm excited, but it's one of those things where I have so many things in my head that we can do, but then yet again, not very many things because we don't have a lot of supplies. But I have the things that we can do in my head and I just don't know where they're going to fit into the piece. And then the weather's playing a factor, so kind of sucks. But I'm going to enjoy my coffee this morning. Very good. I got caramel this morning. I was just feeling caramel. That was very good. I got just a nice coffee, 2 cream, and then the caramel flavoring. And I got a chocolate donut because you have to buy something to get the free one. So the chocolate donut is for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. My room looks so different. I'll show it to you. Whoa. Okay, so I moved their desks last Friday. So I had this big empty space so we could watch the movie. I also put up like a little disco light and they're dying to use that. So if I need to, and we need to like do indoor recess today, I will just turn that on and turn on an indoor recess like Go Noodle, and I think we'll be fine because they'll be so excited about those lights. My friends and family board, which is back here, is all emptied off, and all the walls behind me are like posters are taken down. I sent all their transportation clips home. Like I tried to send tons of stuff home last week so my room would be ready to go, and it's looking very good actually. Most of it's clean. So the only thing I have to do before the end of the year is I think I have to put like the desks all in one spot that I think's not on the carpet. So I think I have to push them all to the tile. But I won't do that until the very end, like Wednesday. And we do like specials this week. We'll have specials on Wednesday, but we don't have them today and Tuesday. We only get them one day this weekend and it'll be Wednesday. So that's all I got. I'm gonna sit down and chat with my teammates, eat my donut, start to get an agenda up on the board. And that's all I'm gonna do. So I will check in with you guys later today. Oh, also I'm wearing my high-waisted jeans, this cute shirt that one of my students gave me last week. It's so fun. Believer, innovator, motivator, educator, with my mom jeans, and then my Converse today. So it's a comfy fit. I really like it. The shirt is so soft. And that's it. I'll check in later. Greetings from the car. It's the end of the day. Feels weird to say that because it's only like 1:10. All my students left. We had a great day. My hair is like a mess because we were outside a lot, which it didn't end up raining yet. It's about to rain though, but it held off for us. So we had a great day. We did the walk of honor, then we did yearbook signing. I let my kids like have their classmates sign it in our classroom for like 10 minutes. Then we went out to the courtyard and did yearbook signing, and that was fun. And then we went inside for a little bit. We did our classroom awards, and that was a good time. I used the disco light, and when I called them, I clicked on the disco light and they came up. So that was sweet. And then we did recess, we did lunch, we came back in, we watched like one episode of Phineas and Ferb while we ate lunch, and then we did a read aloud. I read the book Bloop, which is about like a little alien dog. It was just a fun one that I wanted to read with them. And then we did a directed drawing of an astronaut cat because it was about like dogs and cats in outer space. I don't know, I just picked something random that I was like, they'll think this is entertaining. And then they went home. So that's the end of our day. We have a retirement party and kind of like an end of the year party for our school from 2 to 5. So I just came home. I'm gonna like touch up these pieces of hair. I don't know. I'll probably brush it and then look and see what I'm dealing with, because there may be no point because I think it's gonna be like rainy. I don't know if we're inside or outside. And I'm gonna change into like a t-shirt dress, I think, to look a little bit nicer than my teacher tee with my jeans right now. I'm like looking at my hair, trying to assess what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be really fun. I have lots of great coworkers, so I'm excited to have like an end of the year party and celebrate surviving the year. 2 more half days, and then I can't believe this year is almost over. So crazy. Good morning and happy Tuesday from my weirdly arranged classroom. I am here. I'm wearing basically pajama pants. They're these comfortable linen pants from Old Navy and a third grade t-shirt. It is movie day in here today, so I'm getting our movie up on HBO Max. We're going to watch Kung Fu Panda because it's on HBO Max and I don't have to pay for it. And I paid for our movie last week when we watched Wonder, so I was like, I'm going to find one that's just free to stream. So we're going to watch that. I emailed parents yesterday, kind of last minute. It was at like noon, so it wasn't last minute as in like 8 p.m. the night before, but it was the day before, and told them that kids could bring a blanket and a stuffed animal. So we'll see how many bring those in. Had I been planning ahead a little bit better, I should have sent that last Friday and told the kids, because I didn't even tell the kids. I just kind of decided that in the afternoon. So when they come in today, we'll do stim bins like usual. I need to put my slide up on the board too. My slides have looked a little bit different. Let me like click it up there while I'm talking to you. My slides have looked different because I took off like a lot of our morning routine because they don't have backpacks, and now it's like completely gone because they don't even have pencils to sharpen, so they just have water bottles and lunch boxes. But I still have like a list of the things, the activities that we're doing that day, so they can come in and see that on the board and not ask me 1,000 times, what are we doing? What are we doing? So today's list says like, let me just show you. Here we go. Okay, so like yesterday's list looked like this. It had all the things we were doing: walk of honor, signing day, class awards, lunch in the classroom at 11, dismissal at 12:20. So I did the same thing for today. That's not it, it's this one. Stim bin time, movie day, recess, lunch, dismissal. That's all we're doing. So it should be a breeze of a day. I didn't even pack my lunch because I'm just like, I can go home. I'm not very far from my house. I could go home to eat lunch, or I could go eat lunch with friends if friends are going to eat lunch. So, and I had like leftover quiche for breakfast this morning, and then I'm drinking one of my coffees from here. So I just like got up at 6:40, and then I was here by like 7:30-ish. I took my sweet time getting ready this morning though. I didn't rush, and I could have slept a little bit longer, but it's fine. Sorry, I'm shaking the table because I'm leaning on this chair. I can't think if there's anything else to share. I'm gonna sit down and like look and see what I can make a list of things that I need to do today while they're watching the movie. Like I need to clean Chromebook screens, and so I might start taking Chromebooks out and do that. I was gonna have students help me with it, but I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. And when there's like 20 of them in here, it's hard to get just a few to do a task like that, because it's just overwhelming and like the schedule's off today. So that's all. I do have morning duty today. It's my last day of morning duty. I have a feeling it's going to be inside, and I'm not excited because it rained yesterday, so the playground might be wet, but they might let the kids go out anyway, so we'll see. But it's the last morning duty of the school year, which is really exciting. That's all I've got. I'm going to pour my coffee. I haven't decided if I'm going to pour it into my cup with ice that I brought or not, because it was in the fridge, so I kept it cold. I need to move another one to the fridge so it's on standby. So it is cold this time. It's not warm because last time it wasn't for refrigerated, but I brought the cup of ice, so I may as well. So I'm gonna get this stuff pulled up, make a to-do list, and 2 days left. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is the first day of summer. It's a teacher work day for us, so I would call this the first day of summer because yesterday was the last day of school for the kiddos, and I cannot believe it. I did not pick up the camera to talk with you guys. I did show some clips of me setting up the room, but I just kind of soaked in the last day. And I think now it's hitting me that it's all over, which is crazy. I'm not gonna get teary. I'm not. It was just such a great year this year, and sitting here in my classroom like I am right now with all the desks moved away just reminds me of setting it up at the beginning of the year last summer, and that's making me emotional. I haven't had very many summers or years where I just got to leave everything and it felt like a normal summer. In fact, I would say this is my second normal summer that I've had, and I've been teaching for 5 years. My first year teaching was like a normal ending of a school year, normal summer. My second year teaching, we went out at spring break and never came back. And so it didn't feel like a normal summer. We didn't get that end of the year closure. And then I still returned to my same school that third year, but we were working all summer doing virtual stuff, getting ready for the next year, which is fine. I enjoyed doing all of that. But it just didn't have that same summer closure feeling. Then my third year teaching is when I left Alabama and moved here to Florida. And so that one was definitely a super sad end of the year. It didn't get to be oh, we did it, and then just happy, bittersweet. It was mostly sad because I packed up my whole classroom and left. And then last year I packed up my whole classroom and moved again. So this is only my second normal where I'm leaving things in my room and get to feel that sense of closure summer that I've had. And reflecting back on it, what a year it's been. Yesterday, my teammate and I just kept saying, I can't believe it's the last day of school. It just feels like it flew by. But then again, it does feel like I worked 180 days, if you know what I mean. So what we did yesterday was I just set out board games, and the kids played board games for an hour, and I played with them, and it was really fun. Some of those are my favorite games from childhood, Sorry Sliders and Trouble. And I linked a lot of board games that I have in my classroom in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. There's some on my wish list that I'd love to get and add to my collection, but I put a little list on my Amazon storefront of the classroom games that we do have in case you're looking what board games should I get for my classroom if somebody's willing to donate, or it's just something good to put on your wish list. It was really fun. And then they went to specials for about an hour and 5 minutes. We finalized class list stuff. And then when they came back, we picked up lunches. We watched Phineas and Ferb while we ate lunch. We went outside for the last playground time. We came in. I gave them the speech, you're going to do great things next year. I love you guys. Come back and visit me. And it was really sweet. And I just got misty. I didn't cry, which was good. And then they left. And now here I am. And then I left. I left at lunch, a little after lunchtime yesterday. And now I'm back here today. My main tasks for today are I need to I got my new math curriculum yesterday afternoon. So I need to kind of look through that and put it somewhere where I can find it, because I have a math training next week. I need to take care of my desks. They're all on the carpet, just barely on the carpet, but I need them to be pushed back onto the tile. And so I'm gonna have to pull the stacks that I've made back. I also want to take some books off my bookshelf to read this summer before I do that. And I guess there was no point in me I plugged my Christmas lights in, and there's no point in me plugging them in. So I'll get some books off my bottom shelf that I want before I block it, because once I move the desk there, that whiteboard and that bookshelf will be blocked. And then I also might see, I don't know if this table that I'm sitting at right now, the carpet ends under the table where my feet are, and then this is all tile, but I don't know if this table will completely fit on the tile. Maybe I'll pull it back and get it as close as I can. And then put these green chairs that are around me and maybe just flip them so they're not touching the carpet, because that's what they're cleaning first. I also have this whole thing in the front. I don't know if that needs to be moved. I don't know how strict they are on nothing touching the carpet. It seems like they're pretty lax, which is good. But that's all I have touching the carpet. I don't have a whole lot touching the carpet anyways. I also have supply drawers right there. Maybe I'll move those over onto the counter so they can get back there. Okay, so I have a couple more things than I thought, but it's not bad. And then my room will be basically ready for checkout. So I'll just have to text my principal and say, hey, my room is ready. Will you come check it? Submit my end of the year checklist, and then I'm donezo. So that's pretty exciting. But I just wanted to check in, say hey. And if I think I'm just going to close the video out here. I might add some B-roll footage of me doing those things in my classroom, but I feel like this is a good place to close it because I just don't know how much time this is all going to take, and I'm just going to kind of enjoy cleaning in my room. The good news is I can get in when I want over the summer. They have summer camp all during June, so I can get in on work on some things if I want to, or I don't have to. I live close to the school, so that's nice too. But yeah, it's been a great year, and I'm a little emotional too because this is like my last vlog of the school year. I was sitting at home yesterday afternoon waiting for David to come home, and I like pulled up the first vlog of the school year and watched a little bit of it, and I was like, dang, that's so crazy to think about how fast it flew. But please comment below when you started following me, and if you joined me this year, or if you've seen like all my vlogs this year. I'd love to know that. First year as a third grade teacher in the books. Sorry, this is just like sappy emotional reflection right now. I am going to do a video of like things that I want to do differently for next year as like a reflection type video too. I might film that in just a little bit actually, so if you see the same outfit, oh well. But other than that, this is the end of the 2022-2023 school year. Thank you guys so much for being along on this journey. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. More videos are coming. This isn't the end. I have some stuff that I'll be posting during the summertime too. And I'd love to have you guys join. So thank you so much. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.